Hey guys, it is Last Week and coming at you with a new video. This time it's not going to be a review or a tutorial, but it's going to be a quote-unquote speed achievement run in Crusader Kings 3. This is something on my old channel I used to do every now and then, and I just love trying to get achievements as quickly as possible during my game sessions, and I thought that this was a really easy achievement to do for those who are just kind of starting out in Crusader Kings 3, or those who are like me who are still veterans of Crusader Kings 2, but still learning the ropes of Crusader Kings 3. And the achievement I accomplished was the Emerald Isle achievement, which is essentially starting out as an Irish ruler and uniting all of Ireland, or creating the Irish kingdom. And to give you some metrics of the achievement, at least in terms of how quickly I did it in about 28 minutes of playtime. It took me 28 years, 11 months, and 15 days. Meaning that I started on Monday, September 18th, 1066, and I finished on Sunday, September 2nd, 1095. The scenario that I chose for this was the Rags to Riches scenario, and I chose to start as Petty King Murchad. I'll also put the metrics of my victory and starting conditions in the description below so you don't have to keep referencing this, because I do strongly suggest that all of you try to beat me. I believe this time that I put up is very, very obtainably, very easily beaten. If I were to do it a second time, it'd probably be way quicker. I could probably shave at least 5 years off of my playing time. And so because of that, I think this is something that is a really good way to either kind of ramp yourself up to understanding Crusader Kings, or if you're returning to the game, kind of, re-ingratiating, re-understanding some of the finer tuned mechanics of Crusader Kings. Alright, starting out, as you have to do in almost every Crusader Kings 3 game nowadays, is to secure yourself a strong alliance as a smaller kingdom. So we do this with the Kingdom of the Welsh. Our main character here, our main king, King Murchad, gets married to one of the daughters of the Welsh king. And this immediately gets us a very strong alliance that can really help tip the scales at the beginning of the game when we're trying to take over these smaller baronies, smaller earldoms. And don't play any sort of matchmaking game here. Seriously, just gun for the strong alliances here. Stats really aren't going to pad out that super importantly early on right now. We just need bodies to throw into the meat grinder of what is the conquest of Ireland. Next thing you'll want to do is immediately set your bishop to begin fabricating claims on some of the various and smaller counties. You can leverage immediately off the top of this with a de jure claim on the guy right below you in Desmond. And with that, this is going to follow a pretty similar pattern. We are just going to fabricate claims on counties, declare war, and then utilize our overpowered alliances to just crush these smaller kingdoms. The only issue that kind of came up in my conquest of Ireland was that those dickwagons over in Connacht decided that they were going to also play the similar game and also fabricate claims and also get strong alliances. And so we found ourselves kind of playing this weird song and dance of who can have the bigger alliance armies, and then eventually we started to chip them off. And then when the ball finally gets rolling in terms of your Irish conquest, the only things you really have to consider is A, making sure that you get to 500 gold coins, and then also you hold 7 counties out of the main de jure area for the Irish kingdom. And then after you get your 7 and you get your 500 schmeckles, then it's just as simple as a few clicks and you have created the Kingdom of Ireland and gotten your achievement. And that's how you get it. It's really as simple as that. This one is a really straightforward, nothing too crazy to do achievement. Still glad to see it get done, and I eagerly await to see what you guys do in terms of your results and how quickly you get it. So let me know what your thoughts were on this speed achievement in the comments below. If this is your first time watching me, please hit that like button or hit that subscribe button, or one of the two. I love you for either. And yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, guys. And as always, take it easy.